Hey everybody, this is Derek Martin from CodeOpinion.com, and this is Roundup 31. Alright, so first up is Starting the .NET Open Source Revolution, and this is by Scott Hunter on Medium. So I thought, he posted this week. I thought it was really interesting. It's kind of his memoirs, if you will, of him joining Microsoft and the evolution of ASP.NET and some of the pieces of the puzzle that became open sourced. It's just a really good insight and some history and how it kind of all got started. All right, this next post is from Andrew Locke, and it is running async tasks on app startup in ASP.NET Core, and this is part 1. So it covers basically kind of the situation of what I think is most applicable to me often is warming up a cache or doing something that you need to do at app startup, that you want to get your app in a valid state before you really start running anything. And if you need async, it's likely because you're doing some I/O. So this is the first part of the this blog post. I'm assuming there's a second one coming up that he mentions about some patterns to do this with. So check out this post if you kind of find yourself in that situation. So this is a new project from Joseph Woodward, which is a Serilog sync for Loki. So if you're using Serilog and maybe not yet using Loki or are interested in doing so, highly recommend checking out this new project, which is not very old. I think it was just actually released this week. So this is a pretty cool post about using .NET Core 2.2 and App Insights, and specifically feeding App Insights with some GC memory information metrics, and then how you can actually use and query that information within App Insights. I really love App Insights. I think it's an awesome product. So this is even better that now that you can get some GC information into it. All right, so this next post is about collectible assemblies in .NET Core 3, which is in preview now. So you can pull down the preview bits and try this out and follow the post. But the basic premise is being able to load and unload assemblies dynamically. So I thought this was really interesting, but I'd love to hear if anybody has what their actual use cases around this functionality is. So let me know on Twitter or in the comments. So last up, we have Alba 3.0, which is a test server essentially for ASP.NET Core. What it allows you to do if you're using XUnit or NUnit, etc., is allow you to test your controllers through the API that Alba provides. So essentially what you do is you still use your startup and you interact with it just like you normally would. So it loads your startup class, and then subsequently from there you can use the API from Alba to send requests basically in process rather than over HTTP to your actual controllers. So that's it for this week. All the links are in the description. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I'll talk to you next week.